in the beginning when we first met Peach, and I was telling her like how she was when I first met her, like, you know, she shouldn't have told her business. If you watch the first live, then you will know, like, you could basically jump in and you'll know what I'm talking about. If you didn't watch the first live, you're gonna have to go back and watch the first live. Hey everybody. Yes, Peach still haven't said nothing negative about me, but she blocked me for no reason. I did my live and I said what I said, and that was it. I didn't speak bad on her. I didn't speak bad on nobody. I just basically told what happened. That was the truth, what happened. But I left out certain parts because I didn't want her to expose the business. But it's like you already had that plan that you was going to tell the business anyway. So it's like I waited and didn't say the business because I didn't want her to tell her business. That's why I basically was keeping it like, you know, simple. Okay, so whatever. When we first met Peach and we did the promo at my suite, and Ann brought her wigs and stuff. This was red flag number 1 that I left out. It's a girl named Brandy Gurgle from Tampa who sells hair. She said that this was personal to her. She said she never seen nobody had as much wigs on hand like Ann had. It's like, bitch, you really wanted to be a bitch friend too, but you so grimy and so fucking flawed till you can't even have no friends. Like, I really feel like that connection would have been good, but you so flawed and grimy, like you can't even allow yourself to have one friend. You don't got no friends. This social media shit, it's like I see so many different social media influencers and people who make content. They don't do the type of shit that she do. Like, people be having families, people be blogging their relationship, even if the relationship go bad. It's just like people blog their relationship, blog their kids, cooking, shit like this. You don't actually have like no skill to where you're not showing a skill, you're just showing your life. You're basically blogging. So you're showing your life. People's gonna watch that. I was watching it like, okay, boom. So yeah, so it's this lady named Brandy Gurgle who sell hair in Tampa. I don't know if she still sell hair. I've had a few clients who's used their hair bundle wise and stuff like that. I haven't had nobody come to me with a wig from her in a while. I don't know if she still sell it. I know they have a great a great restaurant now. Her wife, I don't know if they're together or if it's just her wife, whatever. So yeah, so the girl Brandy, she was selling hair. So when she met in, she was like, oh yeah, she's gonna make her blow. This is personal to her. She don't like Brandy. Brandy basically like is roguish. Brandy, like, and I don't mean to speak bad on nobody. I'm just telling the story how it is. So I don't mean to add anybody in this story, but I'm just telling y'all what was going on. So yeah, so she was like, this was personal for her. Even when they made her content and she was like heavy, she said, oh, that was hers. Like, it's like you want somebody to bow down and worship you, like, or thank you several times. You spoke on several creators that you helped. Violet, go to bed. Good night. I love you. You spoke on all these creators that you've helped. Like, you basically saying like, oh, some people that you've helped have surpassed you. It's like you're jealous hearted. I don't give a fuck. You're jealous hearted. You can say you're not jealous. You can show all the money you want. You're jealous hearted. You're jealous hearted. So yeah, you said it was personal to you. You had a vendetta that you wanted to get to because Brandy, you helped Brandy reach, oh, do this, do that. This is what you're telling her. Oh, show the wigs like this. This is what Brandy did. You wanted to make her blow based off you saying you helped Brandy blow. So that's how that came upon. You didn't come up with the name Heavy. You did not give that to her. She said that on her own. What you did was you said, I like that. Keep saying that. They're going to fuck with that. This is personal to me. You're basically trying to get back at Brandy. This is what you're telling. This is what you're saying to her. You're basically trying to get back because, oh, you helped her blow with her wigs and she took a class with you. But you don't like nobody who you helped that has surpassed you or who you feel like ain't saying, oh, Peach helped me do this. Peach did this. Like, this is all what you're getting at. Like, so that's red flag number 1. You did the absolute most about all these people who you already helped. Secondly, you already said Yes, you want all the attention. It's like, bitch, it's like you want somebody to just get down on their knees and say, thank you, Peach. Thank you for helping me. Thank you for showing me this. Thank you. It's like, bitch, a bitch already said thank you, and that's not enough for you. Like, you want to keep going. Like, you want them to, like, bow down to you. You want them to tell the world. Like, you want them to, like, I don't know. You want to be put on some type of pedestal. Nothing wrong with that. You're helping people. You have the following. You're helping people, but you don't want nobody to surpass you. You don't want nobody to, and then you keep saying, oh, I don't want to sell hair. I don't want to sell hair. You don't want to do this. This is small coins. You helping people, but you're still putting them down at the same time. Second thing, you already knew off rip that you wasn't going to be helping everybody. She said that off rip. You enjoyed us. You enjoyed our time. You had a great time. You have 9 kids. I'm sure you didn't want to go home. You ain't want to go home. You volunteered yourself to stay. Even when the cake lady came, you say, if y'all chilling, I'll stay and wait for her to come. You volunteered yourself. You had a great time with us. You enjoyed the conversation that you and Ann had. Yes, she opened up to you because she felt like she felt like she, had certain things in common with you. She learned from you in certain areas, how you spoke on, Section 8, how you can get a house through them, how you can do this to them, how you made your first $1 million through them. You said all of this. So she felt like, oh, I could compare myself to you. She basically gave you your props, like, hey, I seen you talk about this and I seen you do this. That's what encouraged me to want to do this. So that's where she got away with telling her business, because she seen that she was talking about these things like, oh, yeah, I want to do this and I want to do that. And I'm almost to this point. But it's like, bitch, yeah, you sat there and sucked up all the information just so you can throw it back in a bitch face when shit didn't go your way. So, and secondly, like I was saying, you knew for a fact that you wasn't going to promote everybody how you promoted us. You said that. She said that she was not promoting nobody else how she promoted us. Wasn't doing the lives, wasn't making extra videos. She was doing one video. She wasn't doing that. She said, she said people is gonna see that and think that I'm gonna be doing this, that, and the third with them, but I'm not doing it. That's the second thing. Like, you enjoyed us. Just say that. Like, you had a great time. You enjoyed us. You didn't want to go home. Nobody. I don't know who. I got 1 kid, and if I'm having a great time, I'm saying fuck that kid. Like, sorry, like, baby, I love my kid, but if I know that I'm overwhelmed with my kid or things ain't, you feel me, I'm gonna want to stay and have me a good little time for a few more minutes if I can. If I could spare me a few more minutes, I'm gonna stay out and enjoy my time being out. So let's talk about it. Like, you had a great time, you didn't want to leave. And then you knew for a fact that you wasn't going to be promoting people the way that you promoted. You said that, oh, I liked the vibe here. I felt safe here. Y'all make me feel comfortable. You let your guard down. You saying all this. You saying all this good stuff. Everybody said good stuff about you. Nobody had nothing bad to say. Boom. So other people come in. Other stuff is coming up because guess what? They see, oh, you posting them like this, you posting this, you posting that. So they thinking like, okay, it's going to be the same thing. No, you already made up in your mind that you wasn't treating nobody that way. You already had said it. So everybody who paid their money on down after, they weren't getting the same treatment. They weren't getting the same promo that you did. You said that too. And then after everything happened with Annam, you followed this girl. You followed her home. You're sick. You're a sick bitch. You're a sick individual. Yes, I'm talking about you at this point. Bitch, you're sick. You're sick. You followed her home. And you told her, the dude on the phone, you even said it to me on the phone. You saying, this bitch is dumb. You're saying this about Ann. This bitch is dumb. She's unaware of her surroundings. I followed her home. I know where her safe spot's at. Like, you saying all of this on the phone. What was your point? Then it started from at the shop in St. Pete when you said it's like, and then you only bothered 2 people mainly. You only bothered Ann and K Cherry. Bitches that got their shit together, bitches that got their body done, bitches that's popping it for real. You ain't do nobody else like that. Even when you talk shit about the girl who fucking fucked your hair up, that's another thing. I didn't feel bad about that, bitch. That's a thing that I agreed on. Like, you know that you barely know how to do hair. You barely know how to do wigs. You didn't tell this lady you want to promote a wig. You told her, I'm going to do your wig and I'm going to do your braids. And you fucked her hair up. So that was every right to talk shit. You feel me? That was every right to talk shit. You fucked her. You fucked up because you barely do wigs. You're from here. Like, a bitch know you. You took her to a cosmetology school to act like you just started doing hair. You didn't just start doing hair. You've been doing hair just as long as me. You're older than me. You've been doing hair just as long as I've been doing hair. But you're not familiar with wigs, and you knew that. So, yes, I agreed on that. Like, yes, you have every right to talk shit. If the hair ain't right, yes, okay, that's what, like, you don't come on nobody's platform to show your work and then fuck they shit up. Like, that shit, like, you don't do that. Yes, followed her home. You followed her home. What did you follow her home for? Like, you're a weird-ass bitch. I don't give a fuck. Like, you're weird as fuck. A bitch didn't say none of this the first video because I didn't want to say nothing because I didn't want her to tell her business. But you told everything. You tried to blame it on because Sierra went live. Understandable again. Still understandable. You spoke on the lady husband. So, yeah, you're mad. But you just kept going. You're a content creator. So everything that happens, that's just like even when she drugged the shit with the empty little tummies. Of course, that shit had been happening, but you drugged it on and on and on because guess what? You're a content creator. You're getting paid for this. Even if they're talking shit about you, even if they're saying, bitch, shut the fuck up. You dragging it, ho, shut up. We get it. Like, your children ain't got empty stomachs. Like, but you drag it because you're getting paid for it. That's exactly what you did. You dragged it within. You dragged it, and you been knew that you was gonna tell her business. You been knew you knew you was gonna do all that, but you sat on the phone and said, "Oh, I could tell I could tell this, that, and the third. I could tell this, but I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna make 3 of her." But you couldn't do that. You couldn't make 3 of a bitch. So you ain't have no choice but to keep on dragging and keep telling piece by piece and information by information until you got it all out. Now you have nothing else to say. Now you have nothing else to say. Like, you just a weary ass bitch. Like, you're on this social media ass shit, but you're weird. Bitch, you could be a normal ass person. You could have friends. You could get along with people, but you're a weary ass bitch. Let's just keep it above. And then all the motherfucking contracts that you wrote and said you were using wigs by Ann Riley. That's why you had to give everybody back their money. And then you gave everybody back their money and said, and now you want to charge them $1,000 or $2,000. But it doesn't matter. That's what you wrote on the contract. You wrote on the contract, a bitch paid you $123, a bitch paid you $369, or whatever. You wrote that down. You wrote it down. You didn't agree to it. That's just like everybody who came to the motherfucking content house that paid $123, who was supposed to style that fucking wig that I put on. Bitch dogged the wig out. Don't give a fuck. This bitch was sweating. We had on sweaters. Them lights was on. Everybody was crowding around. Bitch say, oh, I wasn't on my game. I don't give a fuck because bitches is standing around me. I'm still gonna do what I gotta do. But bitches was hot. Bitches was sweating. Sweater was on. Even when I put the glue on the fucking cap, the glue wasn't even drying because that's how hot it had got. I'm fanning her, all kind of shit. Like, yes, it could have been better. Whatever. But bitches was supposed to style that fucking wig. And guess what the fuck y'all did for $123.23? Y'all came in, pressed a little piece of fucking hair. Y'all still got scammed. Y'all still got fucking scammed. Y'all came in, fucking flat ironed a piece of a fucking corner of her hair, made y'all content and left. Y'all are fucking dummies. Y'all are fools. Fools. Y'all all been getting behooved and bamboozled this whole fucking time. Literally. I don't give a fuck. Like, yes, you're a weird bitch. You done got all this money from people. You ain't had no choice but to give them their money back. You didn't have a choice. Then you did all of this because a bitch gave you 15 wigs. You starting to say, oh, the wigs was trash. Lead you mind, you been using these wigs. You been saying, you can't take back what you said about the wigs. The wigs was good. You said it. Like, you said the wigs was good. Now that you can't have your way, what are you going to do when you promote the next bitch business with wigs and they give you a certain amount of wigs and then, okay, those wigs are gone. Now you need more wigs. What are you going to do? You going to bash them too? Because a bitch not going to keep handing you over wigs. You're going to bash them too? Like, let's keep it a buck. Like, let's keep it a bug. You're hating. And then you pull out all this money talking about, oh, you're not hating. It don't have shit to do with money. It don't have nothing to do with money. It has something to do with the attention that she was getting. People started making videos. She started doing the you turning your videos for a wig. Yeah, all of that. Bitch, all of that. Make it add up. Make it add up. You started doing all of that. You was jealous of the attention that she was getting. Just like you read your little book, The Laws of Power and all of that. And one of them is you can't outshine the master. Yeah, that's what the fuck was going on. You keep talking about law 19. You is law 19. You vengeful. Ho, let's talk about the rest of the laws, bitch. Let's talk about the rest of the laws. You ain't say nothing about it. You ain't say nothing about nobody else. You ain't dog nobody else. You dog 2 bitches. That's K, Cherry, and N. Bitches who shit together. Bitches who look like something. Bitches got their body done. Regardless of whatever the internet say, a bitch could dog a bitch body, whatever. You're mad because of the attention. That's what you're mad about. You mad about the attention. You're jealous of the attention. You talking about funds. I don't know. I don't even know why you even put your price down to $123 if it wasn't about funds. If your price is $707 and you put that motherfucker down to $123 and you tell me it's not about funds, like, you had to put yourself on a high-ass motherfucking pedestal. I don't give a fuck. Yes, and a bitch, I'm not denying that a bitch help you get followers. I don't care. This is something that I've been doing. Y'all can't come in and say, oh, I wasn't acting like this in the beginning. Oh, I didn't do this in the beginning. Bitch, I've been acting like this. I'm not changing who I am just for some followers. Bitch, I still gotta go home, still pay my bills, still do hair. Bitch, I don't give a fuck about this social media shit. I don't give a fuck about it. Because, bitch, at the end of the day, I'm just now starting out. With all of these views, I'm not making enough money to still pay my fucking bills. Bitch, I still have to get up, stand up, do hair all day like I've been doing. Yes, this is going to help. But, bitch, I don't get paid that much money. I don't get paid $30,000 and $50,000 off of no fucking Facebook and all of that. That's why a bitch gonna drag everything. That's why a bitch, but yeah, you don't tell the weary ass shit that you been doing and pulling. That was a major red flag. Why the fuck did you follow this girl home? Then you saying, oh, you did this, you did that. Duh, that's what a bitch paid you for, regardless of if it was $123, $300, or the $1,000. A bitch paid whatever the fuck you said. Bitch paid what you said. They got their exposure. Now you see, now people want to pay you more. Nobody didn't even pay you the $777. Nobody even paid that. So when you brought it down and then people see that it's working, and then now you brought your price back up and people still willing to pay it, that's good. Like, that's great. Good for you. But it's like, bitch, but keep that shit 100. Keep that shit 100. You never had no intentions on promoting them people like how you promoted us. You never had no, I don't feel like and then you was mad. Then another thing, you was mad because you wanted this lady to fire the people that's inside of her shop. It's like, and then the devilish ass shit this bitch was saying, oh, Lavi gon' outgrow you. Lavi gon' blow. What you gonna do if Lavi gets some hair and start selling hair? What you gonna do? I'm talking about this is some type of shit that bitches who hating on you try to speak negativity in your ear to make you think about negative ass shit. This bitch saying all this weary ass shit to her. Like, bitch, Lavi gonna outgrow you. This bitch got way more followers than me now. Oh, you let her outgrow you. This is what she's telling me. You let her outgrow you. You let her do this. You let her do that. Bitch, we do 2 different things. Bitch, I can't service everybody. Selling hair is quicker than me, bitch. I gotta stand up and do a bitch shit. I love to do a bitch hair. I love to make a bitch pretty. I love to make people feel good. That's what I do. That's why I do hair. I love when a bitch come in sad and down. And, bitch, you know, if you get your hair done, put you some earrings in, you know how much confidence a bitch have when they leave out and how good they feel when they leave out. You talking about some whole other shit. I don't even know what the fuck you talking about. Like, you're literally talking about some whole other shit that I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. I've never been no hating ass bitch. I'm never in competition. I've never been none of that. So what you're saying, it don't even align with who I am as a person. This literally like you damn near did a deal with the motherfucking devil, bitch. Like, you literally saying all this weak, weird ass shit in the bitch ear, talking like the motherfucking devil. Like, you're an evil ass bitch. Like, you literally are. Like, I literally couldn't believe it. Like, I can't believe that shit. And I still never said nothing. Still never said nothing. Still tried to play the shit cool. Still, because I didn't want her to say her business. That's the only reason that I never said shit. Because first quarter, I would have said all that shit. First quarter, I would have said all that shit. Because, bitch, I never gave a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Bitch, you're a weird, evil bitch. You are. You are. I ain't never seen no shit like that before in my life. Literally, I never seen no shit like that. You telling this lady, oh, get rid of them. They the devil. You need to telling her get rid of them. Get like, you mad. You're mad because a bitch won't get rid of people that's working in their shop. Like, you're mad. You mad. Like, oh, she thinks she runs you. Look how she talk. Now you mad because what you saying don't fucking matter, bitch. You're mad because what you're saying don't matter. Regardless of how a bitch feel like, oh, they people talking to them, even if that make a bitch sad. You can't make nobody say nothing to you, bitch. That's not her personality. And that don't make a bitch soft. That don't make a bitch pussy. No, none of that. Just because a bitch don't speak up and be loud. Everybody's not like that. Everybody not like me, bitch. I'm going to talk my shit. I'm going to be loud. And I'm going to say, you're going to hear what I got to say. But the next bitch, that might not be them. Bitches I wish that I could be quiet sometimes. Bitch, I wish that sometimes, like, bitch, I could just be a quiet. Bitch, no, but that's not me. I'm going to talk my shit. I'm going to be loud. And then people keep saying, oh, just be quiet. Just stay out of it. Bitch, I don't have to be quiet to be liked by nobody. If you don't like me, bitch, get the fuck off my page. Unfollow me. You follow me from Peach, unfollow me now. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if I was to go back to 8,000 followers, what I had when I started. I don't give a fuck about it. I would like it to continue. I would like it. Yes, I would like to build it. But if it came down to it, I don't give a fuck because this is not my life. This is not my life. I don't have to sit here and entertain nobody every day. I don't have to sit here and come up with fake narratives every day. I don't have to sit here and come up with some bullshit for a bitch to latch on to get views. I don't have to do that. And even when I do continue to get more followers or less followers, however, bitch, it's because I'm posting my work. I'm posting my family. I'm posting me cooking. I'm posting my hair videos. Like, not because I gotta come and talk shit about a bitch or I gotta make up some shit or drag some shit on for days. I don't give a fuck about this shit at all. At all. I'm not like, my content creation is me creating my work, me showing my work. That's what my content creation is. Not me having to come up and talk to people any kind of way and think I'm higher up for some motherfucking views. Bitch, I ain't no motherfucking Beyonce. Bitch, I wish I could do her damn hair. Yes. Like, but no, I don't have to come up with no fake